That's a self-guided tour where you can take a picture of these stores and can shoot the pathways. You'll get to see how 5 of African lions, 5 of hyenas, lemurs, and meerkats. There's also a $225,000 observation tank where you actually get to watch the hippopotamus display underwater. By the way, right beside that hippo tank is 15-foot Nile crocodile. Large white building coming up on the right side of the train, ladies and gentlemen. Serengeti Overlook Restaurant. And there you can enjoy snack items, pizza slices, sandwiches and wraps, things like that. There is a full-service bar in there, by the way. In case you were wondering, that is one of the 2 locations where you can obtain the free samples of beer. Remember, Busch Martin brought that back this year in celebration of our 60th anniversary. We're inviting 2 free beers each day you can. Without coming over here, and we'll take the first one up, Hooper Church. Hooper Church does not go upside down, but it will spin around the station for a good ride. Hooper Church also features a unique vertical elevator.
Oh, heck no!
As you come off the on the right side of the train, and who are these roller coaster drop out there to get back to the front? Fantastic. Inverted. Slow the traffic. 150 feet up. It travels at 65 miles per hour, and it's the upside down.
It goes upside down.
Not big angle. No.
It is an angle when it goes
It's different.
The folks we're about to cross out on to the Serengeti Belt. These, remember, the animals out here are indeed wild animals. They are free roaming. Never know when they'll be and what they will do. And of course, they always have the right of way. So once again, the importance of remaining seated at all times, keeping all body parts inside the train. While we're out here, of course, you can take as many photos or videos as you like, but please do that from the seated position only. Thank you so much. Remember, even very small children must be seated, folks, either on your lap or on the seat beside you. No standing at any time permitted. Not only for your child's safety, but also the safety of other guests around you.
That's my family.
He could, but he won't.
Look way out to the left side of the train, pretty far back there, and you'll see some sort of whitish animals. Difficult to see from here, but they have curlicue horns on their heads. Those are Adax antelope. They're presently one of the most endangered species in the world, with fewer than 300 remaining in the wild. Of course, you can't miss our reticulated giraffe. Even if they are on the far side, the male can be 18 feet tall and weigh up to 1 ton. They are one of the few animals to perceive color. They also have a 360-degree field of vision because of the way their eyes are located on their heads. Also back there, you may have noticed some tall tan animals with straight horns on their heads. Those were eland antelope. Eland antelope can weigh up to a ton. But when they're startled in the wild, they can leap 10 feet straight up in the air from a near standing start. Pretty high for something that large, for sure. Eland antelope. Going back to our reticulated giraffe, they can do everything standing up. Now, they can lie down whenever they choose, but they can actually sleep while standing. And that, of course, will enable us with your getaway in case of danger. It also, though, means giving birth. So how about this? A newborn giraffe's welcome to the world. A 6-foot drop straight to the ground. That should get his heart started. They're also considered the watchtowers of the Serengeti. Obviously, because of their height, they can see danger approaching before smaller animals. The smaller animals, keep an eye on them. They see them take off running. They know danger is approaching, and they too will run. No two reticulated giraffe have the identical set of markings, much like our fingerprints, but they do have the same number of vertebrae as you see. That number, of course, is 7, and theirs are a bit larger for sure.
Pass it down and get a view.
A couple more of our eland antelope coming up on the left side of the train.
Is it filming?
Journey here. Again, making way up to a southern piece. Over the ridge to the left, you may have noticed some smaller tan animals out there. Those are female in pollen, and they're scattered startled in the wild. They will scatter in all directions at once, even leaping over one another in leapfrog fashion to confuse and elude their predators. They can actually run 55 miles per hour. Big green truck out there on the left filled with people. Folks, that's a separate ticketed event. You can purchase those tickets in the Nairobi area, just a hop, skip, and a jump up from the Nairobi station we just pulled away from. That particular tour takes you out there to see all the animals up close and personal. But while you're out there, you also get to feed the giraffe. That makes for an awesome photo. Having crossed that small trestle, again, we're now on the north belt of the Serengeti. Perhaps we see 3 different species of animals out this way. Check out those big black and white birds on the left side of the train, folks. Multicolored beak, saddle-bill storks. They're about 5 feet tall. Standing up. Now look out to the left, you'll see a couple of shaggy gray animals lying down, pretty much side by side out there with horns on their heads. Those are wildebeests, also known as the white bearded gnu. During migration, wildebeests have been known to travel in herds greater than 1 million strong. It is just not visible from the International Space Station. A little further out to the left, you'll see some sort of grayish-brown animals. Most are lying down right now. Those are Dabasa waterbuck. They have a unique heart-shaped nose and a white ring around the rump.
Why don't we go that way?
The Dabasa waterbuck can secrete a very smelly oil through their skin into their fur. It gives them a bit of extra buoyancy, especially around the neck.
Not even looking out the window.
But it smells so foul, it actually keeps many of their predators at bay. Beneficial side effect for them, for sure.
That's where the train goes to get the service.
And just in case you were wondering, ladies and gentlemen, we are being pulled around by a fully operational steam engine. It's about a 3/4 replica of the engines used in the early 1900s in Africa. The biggest difference, we use clean burning propane to provide the heat to make the steam from the water. I have a 1,200-gallon water tank on the tender right behind the engine.
I thought it said it runs on cocaine.
Be on the lookout. We have a couple of female red-necked ostriches. They're usually in this area. Normally they're up on the hilltop to the right as we continue around the bend. But a bit ago, one was on the right, one was on the left. Not sure just where they are right now, but be on the lookout for them. We only have the females here presently. We have 2 here on the north belt and 1 on the south belt. 9 feet tall, 330 pounds apiece for the female redneck ostriches. They only have 2 toes on each foot, the only 2-toed bird species in the world. And of course, they are flightless, but they can actually run at an amazing 42 miles an hour. One kick from one of those powerful legs can be fatal to a predator. If you look on the hilltop to the left, on the other side of the fence up there, you'll see a couple of tall tan animals, thin stripes up and down their sides, and very large ears. Those are greater kudu. They're considered the most handsome of the antelope species, and of course those large ears give them a keen sense of hearing. Started in the wild, they have the ability to remain perfectly still for extended periods of time, barely moving a muscle, lubricating your passage, and they while dropping in the opposite direction. Very creepy. Please stay seated, folks. I mentioned our female red-necked ostriches. Usually they're on the other side, but here it is on the left side of the train. Both of them right together out there. Two of our female red-necked ostriches. Once again, please stay seated. Check out the toes. We're close enough. You can see they only have 2 toes on each foot. The zebras out there to the left are Grant's zebras.
Okay.
Smallest of the zebra species. Back to the left up on the hilltop, if you look back towards that way, you'll see several white rhino. 4,000 to 6,000 pounds for the white rhino. And then we have the cute little tan animals over to the left. Sit down, please. The black racing stripe along the sides, those are Grant's gazelle. Skyride station over to the right side of the train, folks. A directional station only, not an entrance or an exit. The Skyride takes you from to the Hunt Plaza to Stanleyville, or vice versa, Stanleyville to the Hunt Plaza. Get a nice bird's eye view of all the animals out there on the plane from about 50 feet up in the air. Very smooth, quiet, and relaxing ride. Be sure to give a nice wave to these folks on the service road. They'll be waiting up. One of our passengers. Hey, that green is roller coaster track. That's to the right side of the train, folks. That's the track to the Pumbaa roller coaster. What you and translate for the word actually means roar. Because of that, we designed that show to make really loud roaring noise on the train. There's a roaring line out there. Kuma will carry you 143 feet up in the air. It travels at 60 miles per hour. It also flips you upside down 7 times during the ride. The Kuma is located here in the Congo area, which is also home to the Route 99, the bumper cars, and the Congo River Rapids. Speaking of the rapids, coming up on the right side of the train will be a clearing in the bushes. We may catch a glimpse of one of these Congo River Rapids rafts floating by. They're free-floating circular rafts, hold up to 12 people, and travel about a 4-mile replica of the Congo River. It's filled with rapids and waterfalls. Most likely you will get a little wet on that ride. You could, if it was totally soaked. Congo River Rapids. Coming up next on the left side of the train will be Kampala. That's home to those magnificent tigers, orangutans, and gibbons. Even the white tigers are there in Jongala. There's also the Wild Surge ride, 3 top trails, 2 rotor play areas, and the Bengo Bistro restaurant. All that in Jongala. Cross off Jungle on the right side of the train. Some large reddish animals out that way. Bongo antelope. Once thought to be extinct. Rediscovered in the 1950s. They are nocturnal, by the way, so they may be still napping. As we get beyond this wall on the left side of the train, folks, look out to the left and up in the air. You'll see a sort of orange-colored roller coaster track. That's the track for the brand new Tigress. Be sure to check that one out. It's in the Stanleyville area. That'll be our next stop. Tigress on the left side of the train.
So we're getting Alpha.
Going over to the left side of the train, ladies and gentlemen, the Zacchaeus Smokehouse here in Stanleyville. That is where you would go to enjoy delicious smoked barbecued ribs, chicken, brisket, or pulled pork, along with your favorite soft drink. For those of age, they do have alcoholic beverages available as well. Both beer and wine. We are about to come into the Stanleyville train station. This, of course, is the nearest train stop to Stanleyville. But also, if you want to go down to Sesame Street, Safari of Fun, the Bird Garden, the Walkabout Way, leading you to the Wallaby, or if you want to go back to Jungle, we just passed by, this would be the station exit to train visit those areas of our park. As we come into the station, please remain seated until we come to a full and complete stop. We'll let you know when it is safe to exit to the platform side of the train. If you will be getting off here, please watch your head and your step.